Shane, we're just talking about all the fintech players out there, no shortage of competition. Just tell us about Mollie's edge.
Sure. Hi, Karen. Thanks. Mollie has been built from the ground up to be developer-friendly, product-led, and really focused on small businesses. So we focus on ease of use and just making sure that our customers love us, trying to build a product that companies love, but also can grow with us as they grow their business.
Talk about that growth, Shane, because you were over at WorldPay. You saw the trends in the industry, the growth that was being displayed by this particular sector versus the banks even early on before the pandemic. But to what extent have we seen payments turbocharged by the pandemic?
Yeah, there's been some great stats out there. I think the best one I've heard is that it seems like about 5 years worth of digital displacement occurred in a 5-month period. So, it's hard for people to remember that in many cases, only 10 to 15% of consumer spend is online. Most people tend to think of it as 50 or 60. So there's still a huge runway and huge growth. And I think what the pandemic did was change a lot of people's buying habits forever. If it's everything from online grocery to order ahead restaurants, is just really seeing a huge boom as people really shift their habits and start to become much more comfortable with online spending.
I wonder what that means for your journey then at Mollie, because I was reading about Stripe and the fact that some stock was offered up to investors. Investors were keen to pick up the stock, but then some of the employees and existing investors didn't want to sell, and there were all sorts of question marks about the IPO because there still could be a lot of growth ahead. What does it mean for your company with Mollie? Do you have any rush to bring this company to market, or do you think there's plenty of money washing around behind the scenes if you do want to continue another series raising behind the scenes?
Yeah, I mean, this is a great space to be in. Investors are super bullish. I think the reason for that is still a huge addressable market, a ton of tailwind, a lot of growth, and a ton of fragmentation. So really great macro characteristics. And I think we're just super focused on our operating plan. We just took a huge investment. We have a lot of great things that we want to do with the business. So although it's amazing to dream of an exit, I think right now we're just super focused, head down on trying to deliver a great result for the investors that just joined us.
Shane, how do you think about the potential threat from the banks getting involved here, the incumbent banking giants? Clearly, payments is a huge opportunity when it comes to the future of finance.
Yeah, I think I started in a payments business 16 years ago. I think at that point, it was still considered a utility and sort of an afterthought for many companies. What became really clear was there's a huge amount of product demand and innovation. The customers really want something better. And that really spawned a bunch of payment companies that really specialized in just only doing one thing and doing it really well. So I think what you found was a lot of banks viewed it as non-core and or too difficult to keep up with the investment, the security requirements, the compliance requirements. So that really delivered a lot of runway for us payment companies to go out there and really build market share. I think what you see now is a lot of banks are saying, hey, we might have missed the boat. We'd love to get back into this. I think it remains an open question whether those collaborations or joint ventures or partnerships can deliver the same result as companies that really say, look, this is our business and we want to do an amazing job for our customers. So it's great because I think the competition benefits the consumers and benefits our merchant customers. But I think we're super proud to be an independent business really building a payments first company.